Next up is the Pravana Pure Light Ultra lightener, and this retails for $31.13 for 16 ounces. The claims on this is that it's going to provide you with up to 9 levels of lift while maintaining the natural shine and smoothness of the hair. The features and benefits is that it's formulated with Reunite mending technology that includes amino acids for internal strength to restore the hair from the inside out, and plant-derived mending ingredients to help to reunite the cuticle layer. It's clinically proven to increase shine and softness. So let's go ahead and open this one up. So this is another one I have not used, but a lot of you swore by it in the comments, so I'm excited to go ahead and check this out. It is a very interesting package, no bag or box, and this is also going to give me a little pory pour action, so I don't even know if we can get the puffy puff test. I was going to say no diddy.
And
But I guess we'll see when we actually pour it into the bowl. But first, let's go ahead and do the sniff test. I'm always scared when I do these because sometimes they surprise you. I might have to wait to smell it when we pour it in the bowl because it's just like too narrow. Now this lightener can be applied on or off scalp. So if you do on scalp, you're going to mix it up at a 1:2 mixing ratio with 10 or 20 volume. And then for off scalp applications at a 1:2 mixing ratio with up to 40 volume developer. And the processing time is up to 55 minutes. All right, so let's see if we get a little dusty dust action. Maybe that's why I couldn't smell anything. You're supposed to turn it. Oh, I totally missed like a whole opportunity here. Oh. Do you see that? A lot of dust with this one. Holy cow. It's like a genie was in there. So this one has a lot of dust, but I'm gonna try to pop this little... Now we can pour it. For safety purposes, I gotta put this lid on so I can maybe try to smell it. I was totally holding my breath with that one. I don't know, I'm kind of scared. I feel like I'm getting bleach. Just bleach smell with this one. Let's go ahead and pour this one out. So I will say A for effort with the innovation of the pouring action, but it is very dusty. I just kind of know likey. However, this pour little spout does have much better precision than the Scruples. So this one also feels kind of like powdered sugar a little bit, but kind of like a sandy powdered sugar. So let's go ahead and mix this up 1:2 with the 20 volume developer. This is some thick ass developer. Oh my God. Like, look, you can't even, you gotta squeeze it out. I will say I do like really thick developer. Because usually that's an indication of lots of conditioners and buffers. However, I think the delivery for both of these, like I like the spout, don't like the dust, and I like the thickness of this developer, but I feel like this should be like a squeezy tube instead. So I can definitely see why you would need a 1:2 mixing ratio with this because it is a little on the thicker side, but I like thicker lightener. I also like that it's white because usually with white lighteners you can really see exactly how it's going to lift. And so far the viscosity is okay. Maybe this is another one that needs to thicken up a little bit, but let's do the brush test. Now it's been just a few minutes. Oh, I have no idea how that landed up inside of my lightener. Okay, so I really do like how thick this is. Let's go ahead and get this on. So these have like little tiny like rocky sand type little balls inside. So it's got like more of a grit to it. I don't know if I love that, but a lot of you said you loved this lightener. So I'm excited to see how this one processes. I think the pro side to something a little bit more on the grittier side is that it can stick to the foil a little nicer and have a little less slipping. And this does feel nice. I can feel, again, that silkiness as I'm applying it. So it's really interesting how each of these kind of feel a little different. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let this baby bake. So it's been 55 minutes. Let's go ahead and see what this swatch has done. Pretty good. The ends actually look really, really light. This one also feels pretty nice. Not as silky as some of the others. Definitely feel a little bit of hydration. Let's go ahead and wash this one out. So a lot of you told me I was sleeping on the Pravana, and I definitely have to agree. So far, this is one of the best lifts that we've gotten so far. And it does have a little bit of orange tones, but I'm really excited to see exactly where this lines up on the level finder. So right off the bat, I can tell you this is not a level 7. So that's great news because we want to get past that. And when I look at this right against the level 8, I'm feeling like we got a solid level 8, which is that yellow orange pigment, which is the perfect canvas to easily neutralize, enhance, and I think we got a really great lift considering that this was done on a level 2 swatch with 20 volumes developer. Now, ideally, of course, I would love for it to be that level 9, and I do think we have some little 9s in there, but I'm definitely going to go with a solid level 8 with this one. Overall, the integrity of the hair does feel really nice. I'm actually kind of surprised with how this is feeling. I honestly wasn't expecting much out of the Pravana just because personally I haven't heard much about the Pravana lightener. There were a lot of you that said I was definitely sleeping on it, so this is definitely something I would like to explore a little bit more, maybe play around with it. The timing, I mean, there's just so much that I can see really great potential with this lightener. So far, this is the only lightener in this collection in this video that did really well and met my expectations, so I'm excited to play with this one some more. If you like this video and want to watch another one, click here, and if you want to watch the full video, click here. And for more education, head on over to marillamanelli.com or hairbnbuniversity.com.